The business of Billings is constantly changing, perhaps faster now than ever. As the world of retail and the internet intermingle, it's a daunting challenge to foresee what's next for the Billings business scene. Steve Corning, the CEO of Corning Properties, has his thumbprint on a number of Billings retail projects that include Shiloh Crossing, the Shields Megastore, the Heights Town Center, just to name a few. As one of the region's foremost construction and development leaders, we asked him to share his perspective on the business of Billings and how we stack up against the rest of the state.
Baseline, Bozeman is probably the fastest growing community in the state, but the retail sales in Billings and the Billings market have always been the best in the state. You know, we're always what we call the 100% market. And the reason, again, is the regional trade, which is really a factor here. But, you know, Bozeman, that market is, you know, even though it's grown very rapidly, is only about 100,000. And so that takes in the outlying area, you know, we're 350 to 400,000. So we're, you know, 3.5 to 4 times the size. So, you know, when retailers come to the state, they typically want to come to Billings first because of the sales volumes. Where a place like Bozeman, which is growing so rapidly, but the cost of housing there is probably 25 to 30% higher than Billings. And one of the things you have to remember is that an awful lot of consumer dollars are going out of people's pockets to service housing, whether it's rent or a house payment in a market like that. So again, the retail economy as a result can be less robust because of the cost of housing. So there's always, you know, a give and take in every equation.
We invite you to join us tonight at 10 o'clock. Steve Corning will tell us how some of Billings' top retailers have learned to use the Amazon factor to their advantage. Speaking of Billings business, the NAIA Women's Basketball Tournament wraps up its second year here in the Magic City tonight with, of course, the national title game down at Rimrock Auto Arena. And that's where we find Sports Director Scott Breen tonight to shed some light on this tournament's impact on the local economy. Scott, how's it going?
Yeah, going well, Jay. And, you know, 32 basketball teams from across the nation journeyed to Billings to decide this national title. As it turns out tonight, it'll be California against Tennessee. In the meantime, we bring in Alex Tyson from right here, Visit Billings in Billings. And I'll tell you what, you guys brought this tournament to us last year from Kansas City. Billed as a giant success, graded against this year so far.
So far, so good. I can tell you that the crowds, having 4 Montana teams really helped us a lot, plus just the community and the residents were all behind it again this year. Last year, we were at 12,993 attendees through the door for the duration of the tournament. As of Saturday night, through this last Saturday night, we were at 13,614. So last night, we had to have had about 2,500 plus, and then going into tonight, I'm pretty proud of what this community has done. We should be about 15,000 in attendance.
Well, let me ask you this. That's terrific. You know, with the basketball teams come in, there are actually 6 tournament dates where they play down here. They get the off day on Sunday. Teams come in a couple of days in advance, maybe stay from 3 days to anywhere to 8 or 9 days if they're playing tonight for the title. Worth it for Billings?
Absolutely. Hands down, it's worth it. I mean, if you've walked into any restaurant or hotel, or if you've been around Metro Park at all this weekend, you've noticed an impact for sure. And we got to remember, it might be the first day of spring, but we're still smack dab in the middle of winter. So for us to go from, you know, all-class wrestling to A divisionals, B divisionals, state basketball, right into this, really, really helps out the community economically.
We're looking at some video now of the tournament to this point, and 4 Montana teams in here playing as well. Almost UM Western into the championship tonight.
Gosh darn it, yeah.
One of the cool things, though, were the kids that you brought in, the elementary school kids. Kind of give me a rundown on that.
Absolute highlight.
Yeah.
We had 3,000 students, school days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, part of the Champions of Character with Cooper Tire and Shields Youth Impact Day. You know, we had kids here who had never been in this building. Mm-hmm. We had students who had never done a transaction at concessions, who had never read a bracket. That's impact. And they came back, and we hope that they brought their parents, and hopefully we'll see some of them tonight. But a complete and total shout out to the elementary schools in Billings, South Central Montana, Southeastern Montana for making it an opportunity for these students to be exposed to this caliber of play. These student athletes are amazing, amazing young ladies.
All right, well, we've got about 15 seconds left, so I'll get you out of here on this question. we're locked into this tournament for next year. What happens beyond that?
Beyond that, the hoteliers, which are the financial backer, will go ahead and take a look at the finances from this year. It makes sense for the community no matter what, but somebody's got to be the person that pays in case something happens, and we'll take a look in April and decide if we want to go ahead and lock it in for 2020.
All right, Alex Tyson nailed it as usual with Visit Billings. Appreciate your time, absolutely. Again, Jay, tonight it is California, Westmont of California against Freed Hardeman from Tennessee. That tips off for the National Women's Championship for NAIA at 7 o'clock. Coming up in sports, don't miss our Q2 Athlete of the Week, just literally a glutton for punishment, sort of. Send it back to you.
All right, thank you, Scott. Still ahead on